Hey everybody, hope everybody is enjoying the end of their 2020. I just wanted to do a video today about some recent vinyl and CD pickups that I did over the holidays. One thing this pandemic, at least for me, has been good for is I have just kind of exponentially increased the amount of online shopping that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of ordering, which normally I don't order vinyl too much on Amazon. I still go to record stores, but just haven't been doing as much of that as I usually do. So there have been a couple of things that I've ordered off Amazon that I've gotten recently. So I thought I would show a little bit of that. I did do some record store pickups also recently, so this is kind of a mishmash of just some stuff that I've purchased over the last, I would say, week or two. I've really hadn't gotten too much new Paul McCartney vinyl. Like the last vinyl McCartney album that I bought before I bought McCartney 3 was the Russian album, the Back in the USSR record. I think that was the newest piece of vinyl that I had by him. So just recently I'd gotten the McCartney 3 album, and then I also got Flaming Pie on vinyl. This is a 2-record set, which is pretty cool. I've always liked this album, and I'm glad I've got it on cassette. I've got it on CD. I'm glad I finally got to pick it up on vinyl, but it does have the gatefold and another booklet here. And this is what the vinyl looks like. And I like it's in a black record sleeve too. And then this is the lyric. It's like a lyric booklet. Kind of reminds me of like what Elton John used to put out, some of his 70s albums. So it's just got little illustrations for each of the songs. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I also picked up Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. This is the 180-gram version. I got New, also the 180-gram reissue. Really like that album a lot. And then I also got Egypt Station on vinyl, which I never had before. I had it on CD, but I always wanted to get it on vinyl. And then I actually won my fantasy football league this year, so I got all the winnings from that windfall unexpectedly. So I was able to finally pick this up very unexpectedly. And I also got Yellow Submarine on vinyl, the song track, which I did not have, but always had my eye on. So that helped to add to my Beatles collection. And then just a couple of things that I picked up at the record store. I got Octave, finally. This was one of the few Moody Blues albums on vinyl that I didn't have. So I'm glad I found a decent copy of this. I'm very particular about usually the record sleeves. And even though I might not have an album as part of my collection, if there's like a tear on the cover, or if there's a lot of ring wear, or if there's some seam splits, or if it just looks in real banged up shape, usually I'll pass on it, because invariably what'll happen is I'll buy the beat up copy, I'll be in the record store the very next week, and I guarantee I'll find a mint copy in the shrink wrap with the hype sticker, and I'll be kicking myself because I spent money on a beat up copy and I could have had the shrink. And sometimes I'll still buy the copy in the shrink and just bite the bullet on it, but still, I feel like, especially with an album like this, where you tend to see a lot of these out in the wild, I know eventually I'll stumble across a pretty decent copy. I was real happy to get a vinyl copy of this. It's not in tremendous shape, but I don't see a lot of these original copies out there at record stores, and just on eBay and whatnot, they seem to be kind of pricey, so I'm glad I finally got a copy for this. This was probably, I think I got this for like $9. And this does have a gatefold and like a book inside with the different poems and stuff. So I was very pleased to finally add that to my, I think that's the last Doors vinyl of their original albums that I didn't have, so that completes my Doors collection. Earlier this year, I got the Alive She Cried on vinyl, and I also got the Hollywood Bowl live album on vinyl. And then some stuff I picked up right around Christmas time. I got this for Christmas. This is the John Lennon Give Me Some Truth, the double CD. Still want to spring for the 2 CD and Blu-ray just because it's got a nice book with it. But for now, you know, at least I've got the remixes on CD and vinyl. And I found this at Target. I had the regular copy of 3, but it had kind of the cream colored dice. And this is a Target exclusive. It's got the green dice, and then it's got a different picture on the back. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like, do I need it? No, but it's still kind of cool to have. It was like around $12, so I thought, whatever. I was doing some Christmas shopping, and I just picked it up. I got ACDC's Black Ice on CD, which is one of the few ACDC studio albums. I think it's the last ACDC studio album that I did not have on CD, so I was finally able to pick this up, and I'm glad to complete my ACDC collection. I've been getting into Kiss a lot more recently, and I picked up Creatures of the Night. I haven't listened to it all the way through, but I've heard a couple of tracks on it. I mean, I Love It Loud I'd heard before, but I've got most of their 70s stuff, pretty much all their 70s stuff actually, and so now I'm starting to get more into their 80s catalog, and you know, probably the next one I'll try to pick up is Lick It Up. But if any Kiss fans out there want to recommend another CD I should get, like I said, I've got everything in the 70s. I got the Elder, now I've got this. I know that chronologically the next one would be I don't have Killers, but I think that's kind of expensive on an import. I think the next one would be Lick It Up, I guess. But if you've got a different recommendation, I would certainly be happy to know. And then last CD I got, I've been also getting into Kansas quite a bit. I've started to build my Kansas collection. I've got their first album. I've got Song for America, Point of No Return, A Left Overture, Monolith. And now I've got Mask. This is the remastered edition. So any Kansas fans out there who want to recommend what my next purchase should be, just kind of casually, I've got my eye on either Two for the Show, which would be their live album, or Power, which is an album that I grew up listening to back in my youth. So I don't know, but I just, you know, like I need another band to do a deep dive into, but nonetheless, I really like the Kansas that I'd heard. So I have started to build that collection. So that's pretty much what I've been buying musically lately. I love the videos of other people showing their collections, what they've been listening to and what they bought over Christmas and whatnot. So I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. So I always appreciate you for watching, and leave a comment if you've got a suggestion for me. Thanks.